interior designer and founder of spacesofhue. Today I'm here at My Tiles to check out the 2022 collection and also pick up some interesting finds for my Moroccan themed kitchen that I'm doing right now as a project. So for my very recent project, I'm looking for introducing a lot of color for my client, especially in the kitchen and the bathroom areas. And these tiles really work very well from that point of view. So they have the right amount of color which does not take the show away from the neutral theme of the bathroom, but at the same time will give it a bit of that color that they are looking for, just to introduce that interest, that make the palette more interesting. And then of course we have other bits like these Moroccan ones, which are very good for even like a kitchen backsplash. If you're going for open shelves, a Moroccan theme, these are just perfect. Not just indoors but even outdoors. If you want to do like a busy pattern in your outdoor space, you can definitely use these. We will also be looking at their entire Moroccan collection, and I will be walking you through some of the other bits and pieces as well that I am going to pick for this project. So the other Moroccan tile that I am kind of picking up today for the project is the Najari Perla as well as the Najari Iberia. I think they're really good in terms of just the color palette as well as the fact that they're glazed. So they give the right kind of shine in the kitchen, and also kind of allows you to play with colors, but not in a very out and out bold color palette, to keep things soothing enough. So this is really nice. It has that Moroccan touch to it, and sort of in a very contemporary way, not a very traditional Moroccan style. So I really like this, and I think I'm going to be picking these up as well. So now we are looking at the mosaic tiles. These are essentially mosaics but in jewel tones, and kind of form a pattern that can be used easily as a background in a bathroom, or for that matter even in a living space. So as you can look at this one over here, it's a gorgeous pattern that they form, and they almost kind of blend in to look like a wallpaper. And apart from that, of course, you can use them in spaces, commercial spaces as well, where you would like to bring that bit of that golden neutral kind of play in the background to highlight some very specific spaces, and maybe just a neutral floor and a very interesting pattern on the wall. These are elitist kind of tiles that are made in Spain, and that really kind of speaks a lot about the quality of these tiles as well. So these are the Star Aqua tiles which I found, and I absolutely love them. Texturally they are, they have the smart effect, but at the same time they're perfect for a Moroccan vintage theme if you're going for that in either your kitchen or your any other space, like say for example your bathroom as well. Just including few in the entire layout can just kind of change the entire look of the space. These are pretty good. You should definitely look them up on their website, as well as if you're walking into their experience center. I am definitely going to keep an eye on these, especially for a project that I need to pick them up for. So these porcelain mosaics have my heart, simply because look at the shapes, the beautiful trellis and the scallops, the scales, they look so beautiful. Just to even do a straight patch in a bathroom, with a similar color palette is going to make it kind of bring out the space really well. And the best part is, even if you're not up for using these patterns in the entire space, you can still do them some patches as well, and they would just kind of give you the right amount of pop. The best part is that they come in so many interesting colors that they can be literally used in any type of color palette that you may have thought for your home. So I absolutely love this one as well. These are lava verde tiles that can be easily used as your kitchen backsplash. They do have some textural elements, so that makes it really unique. So even like including them in with these sort of plain ones and textured ones together can give a very nice effect. If you're going for all like a blue-green background, definitely that kind of color palette. It also freshens up, it gives a very fresh look to your kitchen or any other space that you would be using it at. So I definitely think that these will also go into my bookmarked tiles over here. My go-to alternative for marble flooring tiles is the GVT series by My Tiles. The Calcutta in the GVT series is just perfect to be used as a marble alternative in your flooring. It gives you those elite marble vibes and keeps up with the nostalgia of the great Taj Mahal. So one of the reasons I love shopping tiles online from My Tiles and even coming to their experience center is that I actually get to experience some very interesting, unique tiles that are literally not available or never available on in the market, but are totally Pinterest worthy. I mean, just look at this collection of hexagon tiles. I don't think I need to say anything anymore in terms of what I really feel for them, because they are just gorgeous. But what I interestingly like about this entire collection is that they're extremely contemporary. They could go into absolutely mid-century modern spaces, and at the same time can even fit into some industrial spaces. You can do a great looking kitchen backsplash with these hexagon tiles and still can do some flooring with these as well. The ones over there, they can also be used for interesting flooring patterns. Hexagon tiles are so interesting structurally as well as texturally. They are beveled and they're not really flat out like the others. Of course, they have different color palettes, but just look at this black one with a beveled side, rather I would say about 5 beveled sides, and a totally flat one. And the beauty of these tiles is they can be easily used with some very interesting lighting. So the shadow effect that actually cascades across, once you use the entire, use up the entire space to kind of lay them with these tiles, they give a very beautiful look. And if you want, you can actually add a pop of another type of tile, say maybe white or any other color in between, to just kind of change the monotony of the entire scale. So this is very interesting, very fresh, new piece. They have a beautiful terrazzo pattern hexagon tile that again leaves no room for looking at any other. Terrazzos are really in right now, and I think they will be in even in the next coming year of 2022. So I think these are really futuristic in terms of just designs. And yeah, I mean, online or in experience center, they look great. So one of my favorite things about kitchens is having a white kitchen, and a lot of clients today come to us and they definitely say that we're looking for a white kitchen, but in a typical Indian scenario we come across a lot of issues like turmeric stains, etc., especially with smaller tiles that are tough to clean. One of the important things that I think is having a bigger backsplash, something which looks like marble like this. And therefore I always look to Apano Sochario tiles by My Tiles. They really give the finesse and eliteness to your kitchen, keep it white and still stain free, which is really good. They're waterproof and very easy to clean, because it's a huge piece of tile that can literally be wiped off with a piece of cloth. So I think that really kind of makes it kitchen friendly. And at the same time, because they have that certain glaze, they have that certain reflection, it kind of keeps it looking shiny and bright and adds just the right amount of color to your kitchen as well. pattern of this Najari Abiria tile is exactly as how we see it on the website. Alright guys, so I'm almost done. I am going to be leaving in a while. I have made all the selections. It was an absolute field day for me. I enjoyed every bit of it. The whole experience center kept me occupied and amused with so many new collections out there to choose from. Believe me, they made it really tough for me to choose something that I wanted to pick up for my project and other projects that are upcoming. But it's been a good experience coming today and just kind of walking through the entire experience center. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and if you have any comments, please do mention in the comment section below. Until the next video, ciao. Bye.